Before we dive into the latest news about Matt Doran, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you found this content engaging. As a keen observer of human stories, I find myself deeply moved by the tumultuous journey of Matt Doran. His career, marked by success and acclaim, has also been intertwined with periods of struggle and personal turmoil. On Sunday, Matt Doran from Channel 7 took viewers by surprise when he revealed during his broadcast that he would be leaving Weekend Sunrise. Matt will present his final episode on December 8th, alongside his longtime co-host Monique Wright. Matt's tenure at Channel 7 hasn't always been an uninterrupted success. In 2021, he gained unwanted attention due to a car accident interview with A-list celebrity Adele that was later publicized. Matt, along with his team, traveled to London in November of that year for a conversation with the popular singer who was dominating the music charts. However, upon Matt accidentally spilling something during their conversation, it was reported that Adele reacted angrily and abruptly ended the interview, leaving the scene. Adele's record label, Sony, was so angered by the snafu, they refused to release the footage. The mortified Seven star later denied that the incident ever happened. Seven is reported to have shelled out approximately $1 million for the controversial interview, as well as her discussion with Oprah Winfrey and clips from her one night only performance. And this is a very difficult process that is made increasingly how they might be in that kind of. Later, Matt offered an apology to Adele during Weekend Sunrise, attributing the incident to a miscommunication via email, and eventually acknowledged that the interview was intended to be a significant milestone in his professional journey. Matt shared that he had inadvertently overlooked an email from Sony, which included a link for Adele's latest album, 30S Films. He described this as the most significant email I've never received in my lifetime. The reporter verified that Adele didn't leave their conversation early. Instead, the discussion extended beyond its scheduled time, following a conversation where it was revealed that Adele spoke openly with the journalist about her personal life and new projects. Matt acknowledged that these details were irrelevant, since neglecting to provide access to the album was considered disrespectful towards Adele. Matt expressed to Adele, "I would have never intentionally disregarded you by not paying attention to your music without knowing it. I sincerely apologize." Additionally, he expressed his apologies to both Adele's Australian fans and our viewers. He explained that due to an oversight on his part, we all missed out on the opportunity to gain a deeper understanding of Adele through this interview. He didn't think forgiveness was necessary, but felt it was important to apologize. He decided, in the meantime, the harsh criticism Matt received following his Adele interview pushed him away from the public eye, a veteran reporter like himself. In the spring of 2022, I gracefully reemerged onto the scene following a prolonged break dedicated to prioritizing and nurturing my emotional well-being. According to reports, he is said to have sought help at a psychiatric clinic, as a source close to the situation revealed to the Sunday Telegraph in February. he was struggling with intense and persistent depression. Uh, Matt made headlines again a few months later when he stormed off the Weekend Sunrise set during a live broadcast from the Northern Territory, where Matt was co-hosting with Sally Bowery for a NASA rocket launch. An irritating technical issue disrupted the conversation with Dr. Kevin France from Astrophysical and Planetary Sciences, causing Matt to appear agitated, high level. Has as it following a single unsuccessful attempt at communicating with France, the signal disappeared for a second time, leading Matt to decide it was time to leave. In a playful fashion, Matt threw down his script and walked off the set, but returned shortly after. Apart from causing worry, Matt's disappearance during a job task in the Hunter Valley last June triggered an urgent police investigation as well. On June 13th at 5:30 a.m., instead of reporting on a tragic bus accident at a wedding that had taken the lives of 10 individuals, our top journalist was absent from work. And according to insiders, when the producers attempted to locate Doran at his hotel in Singleton, their knocks were left unheeded. Recently, the well-known crime journalist was spotted having conversations with residents of Singleton at a nearby sports field where football is played. Residents noticed Doran departing from the residence of the recently wed couple, Mitchell Gaffney and Maddie Edsell, whose wedding was at the heart of the tragic event, because the reporter didn't respond to phone calls, messages, or emails prior to his expected appearance on Sunrise. A producer decided to visit his hotel room instead. So worried colleagues contacted the police, who issued a missing persons alert of this. In the end, he was located at a close by cafe, and his position on air was quickly taken over by his coworker, Liam Tapper. Experts believe multiple aspects might have influenced his disturbing actions, with one theory hinting at his potential struggle in dealing with the harrowing aftermath of the tragic bus accident at the wedding, which, after a spell in the Hunter Valley, Matt subsequently decided to take some extended time off for personal reasons, focusing on his well-being. Instead, he was replaced by his colleague, Michael Usher, on Weekend Sunrise. Matt transitioned from being a police news reporter at the Herald Sun to working with 7 News in 2017, following nearly 8 years of service within Network 10's newsroom. After a span of 2 years, he ascended to his present position as a co-host on Weekend Sunrise, sharing the screen with Monique Wright. Prior to this, he occasionally stood in for David Koch during weekdays. On Sunday, I shared an emotional update about my intentions. Specifically, I mentioned that I'll be devoting more time to my loved ones and exploring new ventures. He bravely opened up about his struggles with depression on a recent episode of The Morning Show. For those seeking support, you can contact Lifeline 13 11 14. And on a lighter note, I guess you could say Matt's career has been a real crash course in dealing with controversy. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,
Mm.